Hello everybody, so I finally had the opportunity to go out there and actually watch the brand new MCU Phase 5 movie, of course, which was Thunderbolts, and I think this might actually be the last project in Phase 5, but I'm not 100% sure if Iron Wars falls into that category or whatnot. But either way, I finally had the opportunity to see Thunderbolts, and what a lot of people are asking is, is Marvel back now? Is this the movie that's going to, bring us back? And I would say this. I would say that this movie was a lot better than Captain America Brave New World, but definitely not on the quality of something like No Way Home, or even something like Deadpool and Wolverine. Like, I didn't really find Deadpool and Wolverine had a great story, but it was a lot of fun. I would say the storyline in Thunderbolts is probably better than Deadpool and Wolverine, but it's not quite as fun, it's not quite as funny, but then again, they're different characters. This one is definitely a much more serious tone, with darker, it deals with a lot darker topics or ideas or concepts, mental illness, so I really liked how they touched on that. I just feel like there were parts of the movie that were missing, if I'm going to be honest with you. I feel like we had an awesome introduction to all the characters, we had a really cool opening sequence, which all sort of takes place in the area where they sort of meet Sentry, which is not a big spoiler. You see that in the trailer. You know where they're going to meet Sentry in the building that looks like it's going to catch fire. And a lot of the movie, or at least a lot of Act 1, actually takes place in that building. And so we get a lot of that there and whatnot. And so, and then I feel like right after that, then we kind of jump into the third act. But I feel like there was a lot missing in the second act, so to speak. I kind of wish that we had spent a little bit more time with the characters and maybe even the development of the characters. I just feel like we kind of went from Act 1 and then kind of like into the finale. But I feel like we should have spent more time with the characters and had a little bit more character development. But in terms of the story itself, it was an okay story. I think the character development could have been better, but I do think it was better than Captain America Brave New World. I would say this was probably, if I were to put a number on this, I probably would give this one like as of right now, maybe like a 65. Not good enough to say that it's like 80, but definitely not a fail either. So I think Marvel's on the right track. I just don't know that this is going to be the movie that brings everybody in. But I do think that a lot of people will have a lot of fun. So that's my quick reaction of Thunderbolts. Let me know in the comment section below if you've seen it. And if you'd like to tell me why not, if you like this video, click that subscribe button. And until the next one, take care.